That's great. What is good, everybody? It's your girl Nizzy Latoya, back with another video. I know the lighting looks really weird, but don't worry about that. Today, as you can see by the title, I am doing a hygiene video to give you guys some tips about how I take care of myself. A lot of people have their own opinions about this, so if you want to listen to mine, keep watching. Before we start, I would like to say I am not encouraging anybody to do anything they're not supposed to. I am simply just sharing some tips that I think will help some people that are struggling with their personal hygiene. So please do not have your parents in the comments cursing me out because of something I said. I am clarifying this right now. Do not do anything in this video that I say that you are not supposed to. But I don't want to hold you guys up any longer, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so starting with the upper body and making our way down, you should really have a skincare routine, even if you don't get acne, because a lot of sweat and dirt will be sitting on your face from that entire day or that night from you going to sleep and laying in your bed. And you know, when you when you're asleep, you tend to sweat because your body is heating. I don't know what happens, but all I know is when you're asleep, you sweat. So it's always good to have a skincare routine. I don't know about anybody else, but I can literally feel when there's dirt on my face. Like, I literally feel my face dirty. If you guys have seen my skincare routine, then you know I use the Proactive 3-step that comes with a little extra products in there when you buy it. I can tell you it's really made a difference. My skin is clearing up. I use it in the morning and at night, and it makes my face so smooth. Like, it feels like, I'm not even gonna say a baby's butt because I don't rub on baby's butts. I hate when people say that, and that's not the point. But it's literally super smooth, like the outer of a watermelon. I also drink a lot of water because a lot of soda and juice products give you pimples, and it is not pretty, y'all. I hate when I get pimples. They are so ugly and it makes me feel so insecure, and I don't know if that's just me, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other girls that get really insecure when they get pimples on their face, because it's just like you have a big red spot or a big white spot on your face, and it's just so unattractive, and people just be staring at it when y'all talking. So yeah, it just makes me really insecure, and I hate it. So I limited my drinking habits. I mainly drink apple juice. I drink apple juice sometimes, but I mainly drink water, especially because I go to the gym a lot, so I have to stay hydrated, or I drink Gatorade. A few other things I want to point out about your face area is your ears, your nose, and your mouth. You should definitely clean your ears, if not every day, then once a week. A lot of wax can build up in your ear, and it is so disgusting, y'all. Like, especially if you wear earphones. And behind your ear, like right here, can get really dirty too if you're not cleaning it daily when you're in the shower. Like, when you're in the shower, make sure you clean like all right here, because that like all down here and on the other side too, because that gets dirty too. Make sure to blow your nose every morning before you start your day. I feel like if you don't clear your nose like in the beginning of the day before you start it, like if you're in class or wherever you're about to go, if you don't go to school anymore, wherever you're about to go and you're sitting there picking your nose or blowing snot into a tissue, it makes people feel really uncomfortable, and the sound and the look is really disgusting. So I would recommend blowing your nose in the morning. Speaking of brushing your teeth, make sure you brush your teeth 2 days a week for 2 days a week. I did not mean to say that, guys.
Yeah, alright.
Make sure you brush your teeth twice a day for 2 minutes. That's what I meant to say. Twice a day for 2 minutes. I remember when I was little, one of my teachers, I forgot what grade it was, but one of my teachers told me that if you sing your ABCs twice, then that concludes as 2 minutes. And another really important part, make sure to floss in between your teeth, because you can get cavities in between your teeth too. And I know you don't want to have to go to the dentist every single time you go. You have to get a filling because you have cavities. I hate fillings, y'all. I really hate fillings. Them needles, they hurt. Moving on to my hair, I wash my hair like once a week. If I'm wearing my hair out like this, I wash it once a week. But if I have a protective style in, like weave or braiding weave, then I'll wash it when I'll take that style. I'll wash it when I'll take that style out. Taking care of your hair is a really important part. Personally, I don't think there's a certain type of shampoo and conditioner that you're supposed to use. I feel like it's just a shampoo and conditioner that your hair takes. Who they delivering to? If I'm being honest with y'all, I honestly just take the cheapest shampoo and conditioner I see. It really doesn't matter to me. Either way, I'm still getting a good clean, you know. It's shampoo. Also, don't put too much heat to your hair. It will cause a lot of damage. I promise you, you will regret it. Down to our underarms. If you're not thoroughly cleaning the deodorant from under your arm that's been sitting there all day, then it'll clump up and it'll start to stink. One tip I can tell you is that if you're washing your underarms and you still get that rubbery feeling like on the rag when you're wiping it, if you still get that rubbery feeling, that means all the deodorant isn't off. You have to make sure you're getting in the creases, like lift your arm all the way up and get in there, and like, you know, even if you have to put a little more soap on a rag, like just get in there, because I'm telling you, it will sit there. Even if you get in the shower and you know think you cleaned it all good, but it's still that rubbery feeling, then you get out and put more deodorant on, it'll just smell like you're making fried onions, the fried onions you put on your burger. And also make sure you're shaving your underarms, because a girl with hairy underarms is not a pretty sight. Like, that's for men, that's for boys. Girls, we have to stay shaved, because yeah. For girls, if you have breasts, make sure you're washing under them too, like under here, because dirt clumps up there too, especially if you have big breasts. All the dirt will like just clump up under there, and you will literally see the dirt. Like, you know how when you're sweating and you scratch, like you scratch whatever is sweating and you get the dirt under your fingers? That's what it'll look like under there if you don't like really get under there when you're washing. Now for your belly button, if you have an innie, make sure you're taking the rag and like getting all in there. Like, I remember I didn't used to wash in there, and my mom told me, like, Anaya, you have to wash in your belly button too. And I was like, seriously? And she's like, seriously? Sorry, that didn't happen. But you guys see the point. You have to really get in there, because that black stuff you see, that is not your skin. That is dirt. Okay, sis? That's dirt. And a lot of times, I know there's a lot of girls that gets hair around their belly button. Make sure you're shaving that too, because it's really not ladylike, especially if you wear crop tops. It's ugly. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings for people that don't shave. I'm just trying to keep it real. It's ugly. Now on to our private areas. Girls, this is very important, so please listen to what I'm about to tell you. Please listen. Please listen. Open up your ears. Please, my phone almost fell. When you are on your cycle, make sure you're washing up at least twice a day. At least. Do y'all hear me? At least twice a day. Because I know when I'm on mine, I wash up in the morning, when I get home from school, and at night. I do not play no games. Because if you don't, I swear you can smell it from all the way down the hall. Like, you know the little green smoke on them little cartoons that be following after them? That's change whatever you are using at least each hour. If it's a pad or a tampon, change it at least each hour, especially if you're heavy. I always make sure I'm shaved before my period starts, because personally I just like to feel clean. But if you don't shave, again, it's fine. I know a lot of parents don't allow that for a while, so you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And please don't go telling them that I told you to go shave because it's ugly, and you know, because that is not what I'm trying to get out of this video. Don't shave against the grain. Shaving against the grain is like shaving upward. You don't want to shave upward, because that's not the way your hair grows. You want to shave downward. It can cause cuts, It can cause ingrown hairs. It can cause razor bumps and shaving bumps, whatever they're called, and that is not like a good feeling. That it's not cute. It's not. It hurts, like, especially when you cut yourself. It hurts. Even if you're not on your cycle, make sure you're like really like getting in there and cleaning the lips. This is really awkward, but I'm just trying to help you guys. Like, make sure you're getting in there, y'all. But don't go like all the way in with your rag, because that can cause infections. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That can cause infections, and it might burn and stuff like that. So please do not do that. I am warning you, do not do that, okay? I'm in a different position, don't worry about that. My mom just called me. And the little white stuff that's flying around, it's dust. Now, where was I? When you're using the bathroom, make sure you wipe from front to back, like that. If you wipe the other way, it's probably still number 1 or number 2 on there. Like, I can guarantee you it's probably still on there, because front to back is the proper way. Going this way is not. For the 100th time, it can stink. Now, for your feet, I would recommend getting a pedicure from here to there, you know, slip it in there one of those days. It makes your feet feel so soft, and it feels so good, because they also, when they're doing a pedicure, they also massage it, and they're getting rid of that crustiness that's been sitting around in there. And don't even try to say it, because I know y'all be getting a little crustiness and peeling and all that. So go get a pedicure. And personally, I just feel like when I get my feet done, it just makes me feel so much prettier. Like, it feels winter or summer. I just feel like my feet feel so clean. Like, looking at them myself, I don't care if anybody else sees them, looking at them myself, they just look so pretty. I just be like, feet. You should wash your hands every time after using the bathroom, or carry around hand sanitizer with you. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure you're getting those germs off your hands, especially if you're still in school or if you have a job. A lot of sicknesses and germs get carried around on other people. Under your fingernail, under your fingernail, like, I'm trying to, like, okay, hold up. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but my fingernails are really clean under there, because I get in there, like, when I wash my hands, and I literally, like, take the dirt out. That's literally what you have to do, or it'll be dirt under your fingernail. And it is so unattractive. So something I like to do is do my laundry every Sunday. I was literally up last night till 3 in the morning doing my laundry, because I wanted to make sure everything was put away and clean before I went to sleep. I literally cannot sleep if I have a dirty room. Like, it's just, if I have dirty clothes on a Sunday, because I know Sunday is my wash day. So I literally will stay up all night. I literally don't even care. And wash my clothes and make sure they're put away where they're supposed to be and neatly and stuff. Like, y'all see, I got my robe and stuff hung up. Like, Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale haul coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Keeping your clothes clean give you more options out the week of what you want to wear. And you also don't want to have to go through your dirty clothes, because none of your clothes is clean because you didn't wash them to find the outfit. I would really recommend setting a day. It doesn't even have to be Sunday. It could be Friday, Wednesday, Monday. Setting a day to do your laundry would be, like, very organized and stuff. I personally like Sunday, because it's the start of a new week, and my weekend is over, and I'm just sitting in the house chilling after that, probably doing my homework that day. So I just say, forget it, let's just do this laundry so I can have my outfits for that week. You're gonna feel dirty. You're gonna stink. If you smell it, other people smell it. Always remember that. If you smell it, other people smell it, and that day will just be bad overall. Like, I promise you. And also, even if you wear uniform to your high school, middle school, wherever you go to, if you wear a uniform and you have literally one uniform because that's all you can afford, like, I'm not judging anybody, it's fine, that's all you can afford, but wash that one every day. Like, even if you have to wash it in the tub. Like, wash it every day, because you don't want to go to school stinking and getting bullied. Trust me, I've been there. You don't want to go to school getting bullied. It's literally the worst feeling ever. So please, from experience, listen to me when I say wash your clothes, because high school kids, middle school kids, they do not care. High school kids are a little bit more mature, but some of them are still like little kids. So trust me, they will tease you. Keeping a clean room personally to me makes me feel clean. There's no clothes on the floor. There's no scruffy smell. Everything is nice and organized. The beds are made. As you know, me and Princess share a room, so our beds are made all the time. Like, there's never a time when our beds aren't made, unless we like just got out of bed and we brushed our teeth. But as soon as we come back, we make our bed, because when you come home from school, you just want your bed to be made so you won't want to get back in it and take a nap. Because once you take a nap and you still have school the next day, you're going to be up all night. And you have to remember that as a high school student. Do not be up all night, because once you get to high school, the time gets like, you have to wake up early and earlier and earlier. Every single grade you go up, depending on what school you go to. Like, I have to be at school, I have to be in class before 7:20, y'all. Like, when I was in middle school, I had to be at school at 8:30. Now I'm in high school, I have to be there at 7:20. So, you know, it's just always good to have a nice clean room and organized, so when you come home, you can just relax, wind down, eat. When I come home, I like to open my window up a little. Obviously, it's not open now because I have the camera sitting right here on the windowsill, but I like to open my window just a little bit so a fresh breeze can get going in here and it won't be like this scruffy smell. Because when it's hot in your room, it gets like that real like that musty smell. Like, even in classrooms, it gets like a real musty smell because it's so hot and there's so many people in there. So you just want to let that fresh breeze in, you know, spray a little Febreze, whatever y'all got to spray that smells good. Then it like gets you in the mood. Like, even if your room is not clean, if you open up a window and spray some smell good stuff, it's gonna make you want to clean up. Like, I'm telling you. Also, doing your homework or whatever in a clean room is like, it helps you focus more. Like, you have a clean room, you have a fresh breeze, you have a good smell, you have the TV on, you got some snacks, you're just sitting there chilling. Like, just imagine it. You got some music playing. The TV don't even have to be on. You got some music playing in your nice clean room. Like, that's a vibe. And do not keep saying, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. I can do it tomorrow. I'll do it when I'm doing my homework. I'll do it when I get out the shower. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do it later. Do not keep saying that, because I promise you, you will not do it. It'll keep slipping your mind and you're just going to keep being like, I'll do it later. Don't do that. Do it now. Not right now, but when this video is over, then you can do it. Because you won't do it if you just keep saying you'll do it later. What motivates me to clean up, like, just period, not even my room, just period, like my chores and stuff, is going on YouTube and watching other people clean up, like time-lapse videos. I don't know why, it just really gets me moving and in a good mood, especially like gym workout videos. Like, they don't even have to be cleaning videos. Gym workout videos, it gets me wanting to go to the gym. So I'll get up and then I'll go to the gym. Like, it really motivates you, because when you see other people's houses clean, then you will want your house clean. So make sure you're really keeping your house clean. I think I just ran out of words to say. So I think that about covers everything. I really hope you guys take some of these tips and use it for yourself. Otherwise, I just sat right here for about an hour recording this video for no reason. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I am not encouraging anybody to do anything. Everything I've said is from my experience, and I just wanted to share a few tips to help teenagers like me. But you have to also remember that other people have different opinions. So if you want to go watch somebody else's video to get tips on that too, I highly recommend it. You know, girls support girls. Take my advice too, because trust me, I've been there, done that. But do not forget to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate that. Do not ever forget that you are beautiful. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay clean. That was so corny.